We are back again. Another time. Sorry again. Oh, post everything. As we are just waiting for about 3 more drivers. As we are just waiting for one more person, which is probably one of the Ferraris, and that is what's his name? Ethan. Alright, see. Anyways, come on, man. Me too. Oh, I'll invite him as well. Alright. Oh, he's got it good. So there'll be 11 drivers. We are going to be underway again for the race. 27 laps. Hopefully we have the correct grid spots, but yeah, finally, after a while, we are going to be underway with the Italian Grand Prix. 27 laps undergoing, but yeah, let's see who gets on top today. I hope everyone enjoys what they're going to see now. Not carnage. But, yeah. And for some reason, I am pointed to the pits. Are they on the grid? Yeah. Yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to start. And we will be going on board with Jack on the TV display, so you can see all the things from P2. Alrighty, so here we go. As we are on the way, and there's a horrible start for Jack. He's already down the order. He's P3 now, as the McLaren, I think he jump start, and he is P1 as Jack goes onto the gravel a bit. As we go into the corner again, through the loop, as we see the McLaren still leading, as we see some overtaking positions going on. As we ride on board with the McLaren. as it is a drag race down the back straight, and as you see, it is we see a battle with Mackenzie and Jack, and Mackenzie is on top of P2, as there is probably a drive-through penalty for McLaren and the other McLaren, so they both have to come in. So technically, Mackenzie is P1. As Jack goes round the outside, and what has happened? I think Mackenzie is down the order, as Mackenzie is P5. I don't know what happened there, we didn't see. But as you can see, the McLaren has made up 3 places, but he probably has a drive-through as Mackenzie spins. And that is not good, as the 2 Red Bulls are fighting. We see the Ferrari in the background, as the Red Bulls haven't had a really good start. As oh my god, so he goes over the curb, and I think he's in the gravel. What has happened? I think yeah, Mackenzie is okay. He's P5, as Jack is leading the race, and the gap is about a second, like 9 tenths. We have an Aston Martin in P3, which is very, very good. As, yeah, we see Davis in P11. I think he got spun at the start, as it's a Mercedes 1-2 right now. Well done, guys. And oh my god, Aston Martin. Oh, and the McLaren has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding the pit lane, as DRS is enabled, and Jack sets the fastest lap of the race. Oh god, there was no formation lap. That's sad. Anyways, yeah, we see Mackenzie P4. I think he got past the thing with her. That's a reflex. Yeah, the McLarens are down the order, well, mid-pack. It is disappointing, but still, they both had a drive-through penalty for some reason. We see the Haas of D3. Going very nicely into the corners, as we see the Williams go over the top of the curve and cuts the corner completely. What has happened there? What is going on with the back row right now? As Davis has a nice helmet, going down straight now, as the Red Bull is last. And what happened to the Red Bull? As he goes over the corner very nicely, as Jack is still P1, and that is very nice. I have to go on board with him. He doesn't have that much ERS, so yeah. We'll get back to racing when I just deal with this. Alrighty, anyways. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, that is a great result. But McLaren, I don't know. No place is getting so far as the Ferrari starts to pull away. Getting 3 places so far. Jaden's, yeah. Yeah. Aston Martin. Oh, he goes a bit over the curve and almost spins. Jaden goes across the same corner, and there is a yellow flag, sector 2. And who is that? Who's that for? We have no idea. As the McLaren, actually no, the Red Bull has, I think, crashed. And I'm just saying that there could be some action now from the Aston Martin and the Mercedes. As Sector 3 there is a yellow flag again and again. And who is that for? I don't know. And I think, yeah, the Williams has a bit of front wing damage. I just wonder if he's going to dive into the pits. Wondering for the medium or hard compound or the softs. Oh god, as Mackenzie has left the session. Oh shit. Just trying to deal with that, but as you put a new fresh wing on, the AI should guide Feeble, what was it? Mackenzie, as the actual Williams gets lapped by Jack, as the Williams comes up but in front of the Mercedes and Aston Martin. He's on the hard compound going for the long strategy, but and I wonder if that's going to be a virtual safety car or safety car, as the Williams has no front wing. It's a virtual safety car, and I wonder if anyone's going to dive into the pits, and everyone's going to bunch up together, as the Williams is on the grass again. Oh, this is devastating for the Williams. Absolutely devastating. As we go on board with him, and he cuts the corner, and I think he's going to retire from this race, as he has no front wing. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but Jack is still in the lead with a hefty 7.2 second gap, but that will shrink because of the VSC. Right, so the Aston Martin and the Mercedes are very close, so the Aston Martin might make a move by when the VSC ends. As Mackenzie, I think he's using it's the AI. Yeah, DRS is enabled, and Jack dives into the pits. Jack is in the pit lane. I wonder what he's going for. It's probably a set of hards, and it is, as he is going to come out P5, as he's going to use all that ERS to try and get in front of the McLaren, and he's in front of the McLaren. That is crucial. Is he going to try and make a move on the McLaren, because they have worn softs, 7.5 old softs. And now he's going to get DRS as well, as DRS has been enabled. And I wonder if he's going to make a move down the next straight. See him go into the corner. We want to nail these corners to get a good exit. And they are about 7/10 apart, as he has DRS. And wonder if he's going to make a move on the other straight, as he's going to gain and gain and gain and gain. And it's so close. And he's 2/10 behind. And is he gonna get him on the straight, or is he gonna get him on the main straight? And he spun it. He spun. Oh, and I don't know why he used T-Bob, but he has no front wing. That is devastating for the Ferrari. Unbelievable. That is so unbelievable. Oh, absolutely devastating. I think, oh god, what's going on here? As Jay has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As we go on board with Jack again. And the Aston Martin, I think that he got past Luther I don't know what happened to Luther. I think he got yeah, he went to the pits, got from new hards. But right now, this is the choice to get the hards now, because if you're on the softs, they are really wearing out of 8 laps, and that will be about 30%, 35. And oh, the Aston Martin taking a very deep line, and he goes over the curb. And Luther gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, probably because of exceeded track limits or cutting corners. But as you can see, this guy, he's probably going to dive into the pits either this lap or next lap. But the Aston Martin is P1, 11.6 seconds. And there's a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. I wonder what's that for. As you see the Williams go through, he has a fresh wing. Still in this race as the Ferrari comes out 16 seconds behind. As the McLaren come into the pits, and he's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And you see the Haas on the old soft, still P7, and I wonder if he's going to dive into the pits now. No, he's not. And you see McLaren just coming out. He's on a fresh new set of mediums. He's probably going for the soft, medium, soft. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. But Davis has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane again, and he's got over the curb as the Haas is approaching. As Luther is he's got a let me check. Stops time. Yeah. So McLaren has a 5-second time penalty, probably for speeding in the pit lane. Yeah. And Luther has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. For either exceeded track limits or corner cut. And it says, oh, and Luther hits the wall. Luther hits the wall. And I wonder if he has damage or not. As there's a yellow flag in sector 3. I wonder what's going on there. But does he have damage? As we see again, there's continuous sector 3 yellow flags, and the Williams comes in again for another set of sauce and a new fresh wing. I don't know what happened, but you see on board with the other Williams just going into the corner. It goes on the grass a bit. As we have no idea what happened, as the Ferrari is on fresh hards. The Haas has still not made a stop, and he's going to be the tires are going to be screaming for temperature because they're melting and they're hot. Okay, so you need to get hot tires and just sort their tires out by boxing. And I have no idea what I just said there. But anyways, the McLaren is now, I don't know, he just lapped the Williams of Cantona? No, I don't know. But still, it's the McLaren in P6 as we have yellow flags in sector 2. And what's happened there? As we are on board with the oh, it's cool. That's the Martin, and is he gonna make a move? He's gonna make a move, and he's P3 down the back, the first straight, and he has DRS. He stole the DRS, and he is back pass. What's a lovely move. As Jack is 13 seconds ahead in P1, absolutely good. As the McLaren is in after putting on a fresh, he put on a fresh new medium tires. As DNF, what's happened? And it's the safety car, and the soft tire runners are now in good hands. As whoever's on softs right now, which is the Haas, could have advantage, but still, people are still on their hards now, so that means he won't get the track position, but he will get the tire. What's it called? life. But yeah, it's a safety car, and everyone's gonna bunch up now. And could that mean that Aston Martin could catch up to Jack and get for P1 as Jack is into the pits? He's in the pit lane. What is he gonna put on? He's gonna put on a fresh new set of mediums. As we see him come out, lovely stop from the Mercedes crew. As you see that the Aston Martin takes over the lead of the Italian Grand Prix, as well as Jack has the tire life. As they're catching up to the safety car now, as we're just waiting for anyone to go into the pits. As you see Mackenzie, what their is AI, or I don't know if he's back now. Let me see. Let's ride on board of him. As yeah, that's the AI still. So I think Mackenzie is very well out of this race because he's getting controlled by an AI, which is unfair for everyone. So. Anyways, yeah, Jack might have oh, Luther just done that. Jack might have been unlucky now because it's been overtaken by the Aston Martin. As Luther has overtaken Jack, as it gives us the place back again, which is very confusing. As everyone tries to get the tire temperature and get the tires in best performance ever. So we're just gonna ride on board with everyone, seeing what tires they have. As both McLarens are on mediums, Davis is on mediums in P7, and the Haas is on mediums. He has box as well, and Jaden as well is on mediums. So the Aston Martin, he's on, I think that's fresh mediums. I'm not sure. I will check now. And that is, he's on fresh mediums, yeah, fresh mediums. And that is really bad for Jack, as they both have the same tire wear basically, only for 2 laps. So basically, Jack has lost out and he's now P2. And you know Jack, he will not stop. He will get this win. As the Aston Martin, 4 places up. Brilliant race for Aston Martin so far. But yeah, we'll put the tires, yeah, if you want to do that. Now, this is a safety car. Everyone's good up. We have the Ferrari livery safety car. It could be the Aston Martin one, but like, it would have been good because the Aston Martin's P1, but yeah, so the top 10 basically. Jack has been given a 5-second time penalty for colliding with Luther. And that is absolutely crucial for oh my god, that is absolutely terrible. Unfortunate. No. Jack is screaming of what just happened now, as he is full of frustration. And I wonder if he's just gonna send it. Safety car is in this lap. As we go on the way again, as Jack has a terrible getaway, but he still gets up ahead. As Jack is still P2 going into the first corner. Aston Martin got away well. As Jack starts to go to the Aston Martin and try to pull him over. And try to get him out of the way so he can serve this 5-second time penalty. As the McLaren has been given a 5-second time penalty for it, ignoring yellow flags. As Jaden's has been given a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. But yeah, and Jack is past P1. As you see that all of the drivers are racking for a position. As Davis is now P5, which is good for a Williams, as the Haas is P7, Ferrari, and the McLaren. But yeah, so far it's not been really good for everyone, really, as Jack has got a 5-second time penalty for colliding with Luther, which is very bad. So he's got to try to extend this sin and see if he can get the 5-second time penalty with Drew, so he can get a P1 if he can. So he's just got to try and pull away from the Aston Martin, which will be 2.5 seconds from him not getting his thing taken away. Oh, as the McLaren is in again. Some reason, as he's going into the pits, and he's going to go for another fresh set of mediums, and he's got front wing damage as well, as he comes out last. And Jack is P1 still. Aston Martin is starting to struggle now. He's 4-lap pole, medium still. He still has the tire life, but as you see, the Mercedes is just so fast, and you know Jack is such a fast driver, so he can do this. As I think this will be DRS is enabled, I think this will be the last stint for everyone. It could be, or people can go on softs at the end, but the people are that hards, like Luther, I think it's over for this hard stint, as I think the McLaren has spun. Or I think he went straight on, I'm not sure, but he slowed down and I don't know what's going on. As, well, yeah, Ferrari is still P8, setting lap times of about sector 2. As we see, green flags go out again. So I think it's the McLaren getting lapped, so that's why he's slowing down. So if you see yellow flags, then don't worry about it. But it could be anything. Just go again. The Ferrari is still P8. You could get past the Haas because they're basically sister teams. Wait, is that? I think that's yeah, he's slowing down. What is going on for the McLaren? He just slowed down. There was no lap cars. And now there are. Now he starts to slow down, pull to one side, and he's getting ghosted past. So the Haas has gone so wide. He could have crashed there. As we see sector 3, there's yellow flags again. As the gap between Jack and Elias is about 10 seconds, and there's a virtual safety car. I wonder what's going on with that. If it's the Haas, I think the Haas has got damage. Yes, it's the Haas. I don't know what happened there. Oh, and that is the McLaren sideways, and he's retired from this race. As the McLaren comes out on a new fresh set of medium tires, and it's the virtual safety car. still the McLaren is using ERS to get back to the pack so he can get a good advantage, but still you have the delta, so you have to slow down by 70%. As Davis is P4, which is a mega job, as I think we won a Mercedes one too, but there's loads of penalties. As the Aston Martin is now P2 again, and he's still 9 seconds behind Jack, as the virtual safety car is ended now and DRS is enabled, as Elliott is on 7 lap of mediums as well as hards. Oh, and it looks like the Haas, he spun. Oh no, that is terrible for the Haas. He was like P6 or 7. He was P6 fighting the Ferrari, which is very good for our Haas. Fighting a Ferrari. As I think everything's okay, there won't be a safety car or a virtual safety car, and Luther has a bit of a moment there. And Jay has a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. As Davis has, I think he has, let me check. Oh, I think Luther's got a problem. Luther. What has happened to Luther? Does he have a front wing? And what has happened to Luther? He's cutting the corner. Okay. Luther. And Luther is out of this race. That is very disappointing. I have no idea what happened, why he was cutting the corners, but Davis is now P2 as Elliott and the McLaren dive into the pits, as Elliott comes in for a fresh set of softs. And I don't think it's time for any changes of tires, because the softs can wear out so easily, as there's only 8 laps left of this Grand Prix. And the mediums will still go ahead, as 6 laps of mediums is not that bad. As the Ferrari comes in for softs as front wing damage as well. So we only have 6 runners left. Luther leaves the session, which is very devastating. Anyways, yeah, safety car. And so we have Elias P4 softs, and he's got to get past Davis. Voice crack. I think Mackenzie is out of this race, so this don't count of Mackenzie. So Elias is now P3, but the McLaren has been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. Oh god. As Davis comes in for softs. And this is a very big gamble for Jack. And I hope this happens. I hope Jack wins. And the only people that have stayed out is Jack, and well, yeah, but still, this is just devastating, and this is gonna be very, very close, as there's only 7 laps left of this Grand Prix, and we have Elias, Davis, and Jay on fresh new softs, and there's a safety car, and Jack has stayed out. He has stayed out. as Jack has still got a 5-second time penalty, remember, and Jay has a 6-second time penalty. As Jack has done 2 stops, and Alex has done 2 stops as well, and there's only 1 stop for whoever it is. Jack has went up 1 place because he started P2, and tires, 8 lap hold, mediums, penalties, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go for the tires, yeah, because that's crucial for now. Come on, Jack, let's go. The safety car might be in by the end of this lap. We just have to wait for the Ferrari who is catching up, and he's 50 seconds behind everyone. So, yeah. As you see, the Aston Martin trying to warm up his tires. Sorry if I'm yawning all the time. I'm tired. Yeah, and Happy New Year, everyone. Well, yeah. Well, it's not now, but there'll be, yeah. But yeah, Jack still in the lead. As you see the dancing Aston Martin in P3. And I wonder if the safety car is in by the end of the lap. It could be anything. It could be drama. There could be crashes now within the top 2. And the safety car is in at the end of this lap. And I wish good luck to Jack, and I wish he could win, but he is gonna win this. He is gonna try, but he still has that 5-second time penalty, and he's gonna try to stretch the mediums out and try pull the gap. But yeah, the safety car is in, and Jack is away very nicely. As the Red Bull are with anyone, and the Red Bull's going down the order now. As Jack gets a very good start, as the Williams is actually overtaken the Aston Martin, but then he's done it again. Oh, and the Williams has spun. He got caught up by the Aston Martin. That is devastating for Davis, and there's only 4 runners left, and this is so terribly bad for the Williams, as Jack is still in the lead by 1.1 seconds, and we only have 5 laps left. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. I wonder if that's the Williams, and it's not. It's someone else, and I think it's the Ferrari who just retired. And Jack is still in the lead. And this is going to be very close, as the Aston Martin is 6 tenths, and I think he's going to get the slipstream, and he is getting the slipstream, and he's probably going to get him on the main straight, as he's saving ERS to try and launch him. 2 lap old softs. Jack has done so well today, and he's on 9 lap mediums against 2 lap old softs. As you know, the softs wear out so badly. As he is still in the lead, 1.1 seconds. He has gained a lot of time in the last corner, and he is still in the lead, weaving around, trying to break the toe. And he is going into the first corner. Nice. And he's got the exit nicely, 1.4 seconds. As this is going to go down to the line for whoever will win. As this will not go well for Jack if he doesn't get this 5 seconds. He needs to get this 5-second time penalty stretched out. He needs to get the time 5 seconds so he can get P1. But this is going to be absolutely devastating if he doesn't. As you see the very, very aggressive Aston Martin charging up to try overtake him. And hopefully those softs will wear out. But This is very, very bad for Jack because he hasn't boxed for anything. As this is, yeah, as Jack makes it into the last corner, and he is still ahead by 1.7 seconds. Still increasing that gap, even though he's on 11 lap old mediums and 4 lap old softs against that. And there's only 3 laps left, and he needs to try and somehow find 3 seconds to win this race. As the Aston Martin's gone a bit wide, that's why, and he's like lost a lot of time. He's went wide, 3 seconds. He needs 2 more seconds to get this P1 and this victory today in Italy. As the Aston Martin is still charging, and he's 3 seconds. As Davis is P3 in a Williams. And the Red Bull is is defeatless because he is now last, and he is out of this race because of the bots, and he left and stuff, and the bot is controlling him. So Elias has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. This is very, very crucial. And Elias, oh no. This is now what Jack needs to do is somehow find wait, let me see. So 5 seconds. He's 5 seconds ahead, so he needs to get 2 seconds. So Jack might win. He might win this. He's got a 3-second time penalty. And he's 4 seconds ahead, so that'll be 5 seconds. So it will be 7 seconds. So I think Jack has got this in the bag unless he doesn't mess up and spins on one of these dangerous curbs that are very deadly. If you mess up on one of them, you spin. As if you guys haven't driven this track a lot, you already know the physics of the curbs, but Jack is pulling away. The gap is almost 5 seconds of what he wanted, and he just wants to get the 5-second gap. As he's showing his pace out, and it is so nice to see Jack's pace. As there's only 3 more laps into this Grand Prix, and he has no ERS. He has run out of ERS, and he's trying to harvest ERS now. And they're speaking to someone. Anyways, yeah. And the gap is now 6 seconds. Your dreams online. What the fuck are you on about? I don't know why you said that, but bit weird. There you go. Anyways, yeah. There's only 2 more laps left, and I think Jack has got this in the bag, and they're 5.6 seconds ahead, which is very, very, very good. As well as this, he has a 3 set Elias has 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, so this will be crucial. And I don't think he has a chance now, as if Jack makes one mistake, it might change this whole race. And Elias, yeah, I know. But yeah, the Aston Martin driver might be able to win this race, but it's the last lap of the race, and he's on 14 lap old mediums, and he is going to dominate this race unless he messes up this last sector of these last two sectors of the race because of the curbs. But nice and lovely into the corner, touching the grass a bit. But that doesn't matter for this man right here. As he goes around the corner, 90% ERS. Going around the corner again, loop to loop again, same corner. As he goes past the DRS sign, and he is using all his ERS up for just doing it because he has no point of doing it either way. But he does it. It's a 7-second gap, and I think now after the back straight, he is gonna probably. He goes round from the last corner, and Jack is going to win the Italian Grand Prix. That is unbelievable. Oh, lovely job for the Mercedes driver. Jack wins in Monza. Mercedes have done it. As Davis takes the driver of the day. What a spectacular race. As he gets his phone out in the podium. As Aston Martin is P2. And he wins in Monza. Oh, that was a very good race. So here is the race results. Jack takes the race win, and he is 5.5 seconds ahead of Elias, so he's okay. Davis in a Williams takes a podium for the very first time in this league. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just shut the fuck up with this ads and links. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys.